Legacy Builder Program. Yes, it's the Legacy Builder Program. Back at you once again, folks. Right outside the Big Apple, New York City. PAULYB'S so happy to give you that free gift for joining. This is part 2. And just to let you know, folks, I'm trying to be on point for you. Point man, because as I'm doing this, after I do edit my video, just to give a little value for you YouTubers, when you do a video and you upload it, have it go all the way through. Get that first view before you upload it and share it to other social media sites. Make sure it goes all the way through and you're the first view. It's going to help you rank better on the algorithms. Just a little tip there. And that's what's going on now. Here's my video part 1. Oh, I forgot to put part 1 in there, folks. Sorry about that. But you know what? I think I ran out of characters. And by the way, also 65 characters. Who does like the long? You want to try to pretty much eat up. I think you can't go past, 70 characters or so? I forget. But it's okay to try to fill that up. This is part 2, and that's the first one running through. I didn't realize it was 50-minute video. Sorry about that, folks. How time flies when you're having fun, and I do enjoy doing these videos. You know, folks, it's almost as if I do these videos and you are in time. That is deep. Who wants to go deep? It's deep how I could do a video and speak to you all actually as if you were present. I really almost can feel that energy, and that's what you really want to do as a content creator, is engage with your audience. And the best way I have found how to do that is be yourself. Because there's nobody, I'm talking to somebody right now, there's nobody like you. There is no one like you. And we all have a story. We all have a bestseller, don't we? We all have our unique DNA. Our own, I like what John Calvin said. He said, we're all actors on God's glorious theater. History is his story. God wrote the script. And we're all playing a part. Seems right on God's glorious theater. And there's nobody who can play your part. You got a bestseller. I know you have a dream in your heart. I know there's something you're passionate about. And Bob Proctor did say it. And I'm learning more about manifestation via the digital growth community more than I've ever had, folks. Bob Proctor did say, if you could picture it in your mind, you can have it in your hands. The great Albert Einstein. The imagination, he said, is everything. It's a preview of life's coming attraction. And the great manifestation teacher, Christian, a lot of people believe that. I had a comment once that I was preaching doctrines of demons, that the law of attraction and manifestation does not come from the Bible. I have a news flash for you, sir. In love, I let you know that it all stems from the Bible. God said in his word that he who believes in his heart about himself, about herself, so is he. He who believes in his heart, so is he. The way you envision yourself is how you create that oneself. In reality, if I could tell you like this. As we listen to these great manifestation teachers, especially big shout out to Laura St. John, who Michelle O'Neill has hired to come as a mindset coach on this platform, in this community. they pretty much all connect the dots in manifestation, in that it's the thought patterns of our mind connected to that most powerful emotional vibration, that vibrational energy, if you will. See, once you envision yourself, let's say, hypothetically speaking, that you are one of the ones who will become a 6, 7-figure earner on this platform, in this space, and what that would feel like. Just take a moment out after this video and just sit back, take a couple deep breaths, trying to bring down that theta level down to that lower level right before we go to sleep. That's the time where, when you envision yourself and you get into your sleep and the subconscious, you're programming your mind. And that's what we all need. And the Bible says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's a metamorphosis. It's a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. And by you controlling your thoughts and forgetting about the past, the great Apostle Paul said, there's one thing that I do. Well, what is that? He said in the New Testament, forgetting the things that are behind and reaching forward to the things that are ahead. Our bodies are wired in our experiences of this life, and it's always feeling that when we think of the past. So whenever you're envisioning that new version of you, and you do it in such a way where you block out the past and focus your attention on that new version of you, that person that's being successful in the Legacy Builder program, and now that Paulie B is your mindset coach and sponsor. You like that, folks? Well, that came out perfect. But seriously, though, if you can envision yourself and feel what that would feel like to wake up in the morning and you just did 3 900 multiple $2,700, 9 times 3, $2,700, and you've only been in a week or two. It's happening, folks, to us. You wake up and see that in your account, because don't forget, this is a global opportunity. It's worldwide. People wake up in the morning and they see money in their account from this program. So, what would that feel like? Those are the things that we meditate on in this program. Those are some of the techniques, the meditations. There's also breathing that we do on this platform. Folks, you're never going to see an opportunity like this where it really all starts with mindset. That's why I put in this picture here. If you really look at this picture, it speaks volumes, folks, when you look at it. Because as you look at this picture, I had made with AI, artificial intelligence made this for me, but a robot, you believe it? So, there he is. He manifests. We all manifest everything in our lives, folks. And we do it what we call on default. It's by no coincidence. God never says oops. God never says oops. I love that phrase. It's by no coincidence. It's not accidental. The place where you are right now. I'm talking to someone, I know I am. Someone really needs to hear this. See, but your circumstances cannot dictate who you are. Let's say Donald Trump was, I don't know, let's say Donald Trump was in the hospital with us. So let's say we got a traffic warrant violation, and we're in the county jail, let's say. We're in the county jail, in the holding cell. And here comes, by some reason, Donald Trump went into court in Manhattan, and he got finally charged or whatever, and now he's in the holding cell with us, Donald Trump. So there he is. But we know who he is. So his circumstances can't dictate to who he really is. Once you identify who you really are inside, the powerful being within you, and when you learn how to become familiar with that person, the inward man, the inward woman in you. And that's what true meditation really means. Meditation means to become familiar with yourself, God in you. I am successful. I am abundant. I am more than a conqueror, an overcomer. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am happily married. Thanks be to God. But those words are the most powerful words that you could say through this mouth via phone. Those words falling from your lips. I am. That's God in you speaking. And when that I am, those affirmations, those powerful, positive, no negative, those powerful, positive affirmations go out into the universe with the vibration of feeling it, what it would feel like to be successful, what it would feel like to be free from drugs, what it would feel like to get rid of that addiction, what it would feel like to have my broken marriage repaired, let's say. And the thoughts connect with the feelings. When that happens, it's done, folks. It's only a matter of time before it manifests. That's why the Bible says, speak those things in advance as if they were. Now, Hebrews 11, chapter 1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now, what is faith? It's now. Well, we're going deep on this one. I didn't expect it, but I know someone needs to hear this. You have three tenses in the original Greek, the Septuagint, the Tanakh in the Bible. It's past, present, and future tenses, if you really study. But it's the present tense of the now that the subconscious conscience really doesn't know that. So when you speak those things as if they were now, it happens. If the vibration is enough to almost what I would say manipulate the subconscious mind into thinking it's already done because your feelings have connected with those thoughts. If that makes any sense. So this is the mindset, these gems, these nuggets that we take in and we practice and we talk about them. Michelle O'Neill actually has very deep interaction with us. When we're on Zoom trainings live with her, she brings us in breakout rooms. In these breakout rooms, there's 3 or 4 of us together via, through the screen, but it's almost as if you're really there in groups, physically almost. And when you start talking to one another and sharing notes, comparing notes, folks, you're going to come out of those trainings with something. You might even have an aha moment, a eureka moment, and it's like, oh man, that's exactly where I was stuck. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Folks, you've never seen, it's not another course, folks. We're not selling another course here for you to put on your shelf to collect dust like the rest of them. Listen, I've retired more MLM programs, online opportunities. I've retired more than Social Security. For real, folks. But I'm telling you, you could do this. I'm telling you, you could do this. A 7-year-old, an elementary-year-old child could do this program. Folks, don't miss it. Don't miss it. You have an opportunity here to build a legacy for your family. We're talking about generational wealth. We are the legacy builders. And we would love for you to come to join us, not just for another sale, but to be a part of that happening for your family. That's what I think about, folks. It's not another $900. I don't need another $900. But when I think about the implications of me being a part of having the power of persuasion to convince you that this program is changing lives, not just so we could travel the beaches of the world. No, that's not what it's about. If that's what you're thinking, you've missed it. It's not about us, folks. It's not about me. It's about generations to come. And that's what God is doing. If you study eschatology, eschatology is a branch of theology. Theology means the study of God. You have sociology, biology, the study of living things. But eschatology is the study of the end times. Theology is the queen of all sciences, the study of God. And I've been a theologian for many years now of the Reformed faith, but in these studies, folks, you see the law of attraction interwoven through and through. And if you've ever been a Christian for some years and delve into these teachings, it will change you and generations to come. I'm going to leave you with one more verse and we'll get on with the video. The Bible says that a good man, a good woman, leaves an inheritance to their children's children. Please listen to what I say. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Generational wealth. If you've ever read the book Rich Man, Poor Man by Kawasaki, he talks about that. On how the poor kid who's in the first marriage was wired and programmed, had those limited thoughts, had the mind programmed to be poor. And that's the majority of the population of the world. We're wired through elementary years, the most impressionable years, to think of lack, poverty. I can't do it. But then there comes a shift in the book, and now the mother is going on to her second marriage. I don't like the word divorce. And God hates it too. We hate divorce. But now in the new marriage, she's married to a rich husband, a rich man. And the child experiences that. And the mind is reprogrammed. What would it be like if you and I, because I was born into poverty too, my friends, what would it have been like if we were born into an inheritance that our forefathers left us? It would have been an entirely different life, an entirely different world, an entirely different experience. Imagine being part of an opportunity online where you could do that for others. That's why I settled down and I stopped doing YouTube videos about anything else on this channel. An opportunity to share in an online program selling digital products for packages. and where you can build generational wealth for generations to come. And that's what people are doing as I speak. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Isn't it worth a shot? Even if you didn't make it, isn't it worth a shot? But you are going to make it. If you could just believe. For all things are possible for those who believe. This is part 2. Paulie B coming outside from the Big Apple, New York City. And I hope you hear what I'm saying in this video. And I pray that you would take action. And again, I'm giving the first 15 people from today, May 23rd, 2024. You'll see it in the video. May 23rd, 2024. 15 people. The next 15 people, I will give 1 full year of paid advertisement. Oh boy. Are you going to fingerprint me on this one? Paid advertisement. 1 full year for a silver membership with World Profit. TheWorldProfit.com. You can check out that site. You can come in at the associate free level. And you can manually post by hand. Then they have the silver membership and then the platinum membership. I will purchase for you for 1 full year paid advertising, where you could send out your link to this capture page. Let me see if I could find it for you. This happens to be mine, and they come in different templates when you join. Folks, you have me as a sponsor. Oh, let's see how we're doing with the contacts. All right, folks. It slows up about this time, but remember what I told you. These 300 contacts I have gotten in less than a couple of months. And when I saw the implications of this program, I started spending more time. But there's those who've only gotten a couple, 2 or 3 contacts here and there. 300 contacts. Divide that by 20. For every 20 people that put in their email inside your capture page. Let's go to the capture page. Mine is, Barletta Marketing.com. That's BarlettaMarketing.com. This is the capture page that I have chosen. I like it with the family around. Every 20 customers that put in their email in your capture page, 1 out of 20 will convert. Michelle O'Neill and others are getting 1 out of 10, 1 out of 13, 1 out of 14. The more you tweak your autoresponders, your email, the better the numbers. Practice makes perfect, right? 1 out of 20. I have 300. Divide that by 20. And then most people are coming at the $900 level. At 20 emails a day is almost $30K a month, folks. $30,000. What other opportunity to build generational wealth where you can first month make 10K. We have a 90-day legacy run. 90-day legacy run that Michelle O'Neill runs in 90-day increments. So you can even join that, where she will show you how to make 30K, at least 30K in 90 days. That's 10K a month. And that could be easily accomplished with the Legacy Builder program. Folks, my phone number with any questions is 862-658-2086. Again, that number is 862-658-2086. Let me, before we go, show you the World Profit system that I'm giving away for 1 year. $67 is for the year. It's a silver member. You will have thousands upon thousands just to give you, just to whet your appetite. Just this one alone I'm running right now. I just clicked it off last night, May 22nd. It guarantees 50,000 visitors. It's already gone out. You have full control Right now, I'm going to pause it. Oh, no, make active. I did pause it on the last video. Thank you for reminding me, folks. So I'm going to make that active. Right now, you have full control of this Lamborghini Countach. Yeah, it's a Lambo, folks. This software, you'll actually be an affiliate for this. Folks, it's absolutely amazing. The offer, I think, the gift I'm giving you when you join my team. This is all paid for the year. You'll have your own website. Pick out your domain name. This is all free, folks. I'm giving you free paid advertising for 1 full year that you can go back and control. You could take 5 of your URLs. It doesn't have to necessarily be Legacy Builder. If you have another special program, if you have multiple streams of income, you could take 5 of your URLs and rotate them. There's a rotator on here. It comes with so much, folks. This is the platform where others who are making the big money with the Legacy Building program. Hint, hint. We're making the big money. Hint, hint. With World Profit. Doesn't get any better than this, folks. Join today and experience what I'm saying. So now I have my own domain name that I chose. There's about 60 or 70 of them that you could choose. When someone joins your team, you don't have to do what crazy Paulie B is doing, giving out paid traffic for joining. You don't have to do that. You'll have the website. You can put it in your description, and those who join your team and purchase paid advertising, if they decide to do so, it's not necessary. You could do all of this without paid advertising. But if you would go down that route and one of your team members says, hey, by the way, so-and-so, by the way, John, by the way, Amanda, do you know, now that I'm making money, now that I'm in profit mode, do you know anybody, or could you suggest anyone that does paid advertising? And you say, I'm glad you asked that question. You share your link. You will get commissions from my gift to you now that you're an affiliate with, and you could use for your downline. If you get stuck, I'm here. I'll be your mindset coach and your sponsor. I just ask you to please don't call me after 10 p.m. I am married. My wife doesn't like calls from Pakistan at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. People would call me from Pakistan. Are you that guy in America, U.S., doing the video Legacy? Well, yeah. And I'm sleeping too. Hello. But, I enjoy it, folks. I enjoy being a sponsor. I enjoy seeing you successful. Finally, online. And you can do it with the Legacy Builder program. Choose your class, folks. Choose your class. They say the middle class is going to be extinct. The best of the economists say from here on in, there's no more middle class. Either severely poverty-stricken and are really going to feel the pinch of poverty. You think it's bad now? $7, $8 a gallon in California. We have family on the West Coast, California, Los Angeles. $7, $8 a gallon, our family members are telling us. Folks, it's either going to be way back when, either very, very poor, which is going to be a very sad commentary. I say that with tongue-in-cheek, or very wealthy. Choose your class. Go to barlettamarketing.com. That's barlettamarketing.com for more info. Call me with any questions. I'm here for you. The next 15 who join, again, the next 15 people who join PAULYB'S Inner Circle will get that paid advertisement for the full year. Thank you very much once again for your time. This is part 2. God bless richly you and your family. Shalom.